So we got some hot soapy water right here. It says the first thing that you really want to do is turn the grill on for 10 minutes, get it hot. I put my battery in here. You need a AA battery, and then it just pops into that spring. Hear that little click? And that's when you turn this on. Then kind of just wait for this thing to change color. You could kind of see it. And then I would shut it off. All right, so the grill's still a little hot, so I'm gonna put soapy water on it. And then don't worry, because it'll run down into your grease tray. And then just take your Blackstone sponge and kind of clean it off really good. And when you're done, just use your squeegee or whatever scraper, and then get rid of that. See the whole thing. Just get your nooks and crannies and scrape it off, all the soap, and then use a towel to wipe it off. All right, so you pretty much you want to rinse the soapy water off here, so just add a little bit. You don't want to fill up your grease pan. A little squeegee is good for the sides. Once you hear the click, and once this thing starts to heat up, it doesn't take long. We're gonna put this on. So we got Blackstone griddle seasoning. Requires 3 tablespoons. It's pretty hot, so I'm just gonna put 3 scoops in different areas. You can use a paper towel for this, but they stick, so I prefer a sponge or just a regular old dish towel. And then check this reflection out. I thought the siding was melting. It's like, you know, if you got vinyl siding, you might want to pull your grill out a little bit, because I really thought the siding was melting, and my wife's like, it's a reflection. And I'm like, that's a weird reflection. Now we got a little smoke. That's good. It really starts smoking once it gets in there. That's why you want it to turn black, because since it is called a Blackstone. And we're turning black now, guys. This is what you really want. When there's smoke, there's no fire. But another thing is, these sides get really hot. Nobody might tell you that. So I moved all the stuff off, because you could melt plastic. So like, I had this on there, and now it's liquid. It says to wait until it stops smoking to add more griddle seasoning, but don't do that. Just add some more in the edges. You know, once it's really black, you can just shut it down and let it cool down, and then you're good to go. One thing, guys, you never want to do is add cold water to this. It could warp your grill, and that's just very bad. Then you can shut it off and just let it cool down by itself. Well, there you have it. Hope that helped you out. Thanks for watching. Don't have your griddle too close to the house. That's what happened to mine. Yeah, just beware. It will warp your siding if it gets really hot.